Today I want to talk about something that I find kind of interesting, which is how people don't seem to really question the so-called traditional language learning methods. So, a lot of people just go and take a course, and many courses are going to be, starting at like a so-called basic level in the language, in which you're going to learn things like, verb conjugations, vocabulary for going to the market or speaking at the airport or whatever, these traditional things. And I find it interesting that a lot of language learners simply just don't question that. They just go and I don't know if you guys can hear that or if the microphone's picking that up, but it's the C bus here in Vancouver. Anyway, so people don't seem to question that a lot. They just follow those steps, they just take these courses. But I think that something that is really important is to just tackle language and tackle the learning process from different angles as well. I think that even if you're at a basic level, you can benefit. You can benefit from trying to read intermediate content already, and especially content that you are familiar with in your language and that you enjoy. Okay, perhaps content about a hobby that you have or that is something that really interests you, perhaps like sports or whatever. Some people walking around. And I think whoever does that and tries to challenge, the status quo, of the traditional language learning methods, whoever does that is going to succeed more in language learning. Whoever does that is going to learn a language a lot faster, in my opinion. And especially if you can always be a step ahead. And don't, of course, just don't get overwhelmed with content that is higher than your current level. But if you just simply only focus on basic content, if you're at a basic level, or trying to build the so-called foundations of language learning or of language knowledge, then essentially you're going to be restricted in your language learning. And that's not a good thing. I think people can really try to go beyond, go beyond these traditional methods, tackle harder content, and focus on trying to say what they want to say. And that's it.